You told about the lack of being able to remove dead cells as the beginnings of cancer. Is that right? You showed a drawing like two good cells, the dead one in between. They couldn't get rid of it.
I don't know some of the stuff we want to have on the internet, though.
Okay, never mind.
You got to be careful of some of this stuff you put on there. They'll come and haul me away. Doctors don't like this stuff. Like, you went to the doctor, you didn't like these minerals. You know, I have people come in my office and they spend $375,000 in 6 months on these drugs and the doctor visits, and the doctor will condemn somebody for buying a $20 bottle of minerals or eating the food right. I had, oh, there's so many stories, but I had this one guy calls me, no names, and at 18 he was diagnosed with colitis. And he was 33 years old, and he was bleeding profusely from his rectum. The only thing the doctors wanted to do was cut his colon out. And he was smart enough to say, no, I don't want to do that. But he would spend 24 hours a day in bed, bleeding. And he was down to 130 pounds at 33 years old. His life was over. He had tried several different modalities, couldn't get any relief. And I went on the internet, and I was attacked by a bunch of people, and he says, this guy knows something. So he called me on the phone, gave me a set of numbers. I told him what was wrong and what to do. It went away in a few days. And every time he broke a certain rule, it would come back. But that was 7 or 8 years ago, wasn't it, Carolyn? Yeah. And he weighs now 165 pounds. He has a family. He has a couple kids. And he's one of my best friends. But he doesn't have any problems today. But he had to take an insurance policy out because he wanted to protect his family and his kids. But they wouldn't give him insurance because of colitis. So he had to go back to the doctor. So he was in the doctor's office, and the doctor says, well, where have you been? I haven't seen you for 3 years. He says, I don't have any more problems. He says, that's impossible. This stuff doesn't go away. He said, what are you doing? He said, I changed my diet. The doctor says, diet has nothing to do with this. But everything went away just by changing his diet. It is. The secret, that one little book I have, I sell for a whole $10. It says the secret is in the diet. It's all in the diet. So anyways, I can tell you hundreds of stories like that where these things go away that people say it's impossible. Any other questions? As you can see, I could talk for about 6 months here.